Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Yo! What's going on, fellas? Jumping on the stream, man. Come on. We're not going to waste any time today. Got a nice little move up today, but is the move over? We're going to talk about it coming up today, man. Let's get it. What? No! No! We were supposed to dump. This is all Optic Alert's fault. This is all Optic Alert. He said we're gonna dump. What the hell, man? He said crash within 5 days. It's been 6. And we pumped. Your stupid rings. Your stupid rings don't work. You're a You're a friggin' fraud. Your stupid rings. Screw it. I'm gonna eat some onion rings. Because I'm wrecked. Stupid Optic Alert. Gosh. Someone help me, guys. Alright, I'm done. Optic Alert's like the new Savvy, man. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Happy holidays. I don't know why I was gonna say happy holidays. I guess we are in the holiday season. It is I guess it is Halloween, or coming up to Halloween. We've got 6 days until Halloween. We got a month until Thanksgiving, and we got another month until Christmas. I feel like it was Christmas not too long ago. I don't know. Does this feel like it's going by fast? It is to me, which thank God, because it's the freaking bear market, man. So thank God this year's going fast, even though we should never, ever, ever want time to go fast, because we don't know if we got tomorrow, man. So you shouldn't, even if it's a bear market, you should not wish time goes fast, okay? Sometimes I have to tell myself that. What's going on, man? Happy holidays. Happy holidays. All of a sudden, we're all Santa Claus over here, man. We're all Santa Claus. Bitcoin got a nice pump up today. So, Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, mofos. You better have took profits, because if you didn't, I'm taking those presents back. So if you did not pay yourself on this move, If you're in a long position, you did not pay yourself. Oh, your best bet. I'm going to take that present right back from you. Ho, 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 bitches. All right. No, seriously, guys. All right. Bitcoin did get a move up today, right? It was awesome. It was great. We broke some key levels, but we really did not get anywhere. We got a big issue because we got some bad earnings on Google. We got some bad earnings on Microsoft, or what they consider bad, year over year. So we got a little bit of an issue with some of these stocks getting some bad earnings. Could that put some sell pressure on the NASDAQ, which is going to have some sell pressure on Bitcoin? Well, we'll talk about that today. What's going on? What's going on? I collect. I've done 70K subs. That happened a few times, man. It's the bear market, so it kind of gets wishy-washy. What's going on? Bathwater. Santa rally starting early. Cheers to the Santa rally, man. Anyways, here we are, guys. Here we are, and I want to make sure that, because I know a lot of you guys were listening, right? A lot of you guys were listening. Don't get bearish at support. Say it to me in the back, man. For one time. I need to troll a little bit, even though I don't want to troll yet. Okay?
Rant alert.
Do not get bearish right at support. If it breaks, great, but the risk reward at support is the price going up, just like the risk versus reward of the price at resistance is going down. That's what we'll talk about today. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. I'm trying not to flip out today. I'm really going to try not to flip out today, but I'm going to try to hold my composure here because I don't want to troll yet. There's a point where I will troll, and we'll get that into a second. Did he say ho, 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 bitches? Ho, 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 bitches. All right, so Bitcoin came up to 20,400. Here we are, okay? 20,400. We've came up to this resistance multiple times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like we say, and I want this to make this clear, okay? Now that the risk versus reward was to be bullish at support, now you got to start looking the other way, man. I don't want to say that, okay? And I don't want to say that, but just like I got to respect support until it's broken, I got to respect resistance until it's broken. So we came back up to that $20,400 level. To be honest, guys, this is where we got to start looking for a possible move back down. Why? Not only because it's big resistance, but also because, why? We got some bad earnings reports on Google and Microsoft, which could not lead to a dump on the NASDAQ tomorrow. We'll see, man. But anyways, what's the big levels we're watching for today? And you know, to be fair to everyone in the back, all right, we're kind of listening to everyone in the back, all right, everyone in the back. Let's see. This is stupid support, which breaks 9 out of 10. Talk about this resistance right here. Anyways, what's the good thing that happened today? Let's start with the good things that's going on right now. All right, we did break this descending triangle resistance. So what we want to see on the close today, which we got 55 minutes until the close. All right, if I can do my math correctly, it's 7:05. If we add 55, we get to 8 o'clock. Great. Okay, we're good. But we are peeking our head over this descending triangle resistance, which we talked about. Everyone and their mother is talking about this descending triangle resistance. We have now poked our head above it. Okay, and what did we say the other day? The daily RSI broke up to the upside. When we see that daily RSI break to the upside, price action usually follows. So we have gotten that breakout. But what we need to watch today is closing above 2 key points. Right? I want to close above the 50-day EMA, which we haven't done actually since my birthday, September 12th, man, September 12th. Since my birthday, we haven't closed above that. But I want to close above that 50-day EMA, which is coming at 19,785, and I want to close above this downtrend of resistance, which, you know, you can argue where it is. You can argue the semantics, okay? Argue the semantics. Jordan, I'm on the friggin' toilet, bro. I'm on the toilet. You can't even see me. Tell us, what do you think is going to happen? Stop dilly-dallying. You're dilly-dallying. All right? I'm watching you on my phone, so you can't see me. I'm taking a shit. Ready? You hear me? You hear me? See? All right? Jordan, stop dilly-dallying. Tell us straight up what you think's going to happen, man. Christ, man. You're just dilly-dallying. Thank you, Bob. George, that's a big... but here's the deal, man. Let's get a close above that today. That's the goal for today. So if there's any goal for us, for the Vikings, is to break back above that today. Okay? So all is good there. We broke back above that. Now, here's the deal. Here's where we want to hold if we're a bull. If we are a bull and we want prices to go higher, which I would say that taking some profits, if you were buying at the lows, whether it's Bitcoin or some altcoins, taking some profits up in this region, if we do get a retest, again, probably is a smart move. You can't go broke taking profits, right? And what do we always say? We're in a bear market until proven otherwise. So you can't go broke taking profits, man, all right? So if we do get that rise up again and try to form that M formation, don't be afraid to take some profits off the top, all right? No, but here's the deal. Here's the levels we want to bake. So we basically did a Fibonacci level, right? From swing low to swing high. This is on the hourly time frame, all right? Just a quick little update on the short-term time frames. We're looking for basically, whenever we get that retracement, we're looking for the 0.5 retracement or that 0.618 retracement. So if Bitcoin is to retrace, the first level we're coming up to is that 0.5, which is at 19,850, give or take, which also matches up with this previous high over here. And then the 0.618, which is at 19.7. 19.7, to me, is the big area to watch because that's our two previous local highs that we had. It was a tough cookie to crack. And also, I don't want to break the previous high. And that's also the 0.618, which I don't want to break either. You never want to break that. That's never a good cookie to break. So we got a couple levels to watch here in the short term. Bitcoin is coming down. And to be quite frank, it's probably because we look at the NASDAQ over here. Look at this NASDAQ chart, man. Look at the NASDAQ chart. Big rising wedge on the hourly time frame. NASDAQ is breaking that rising wedge to the downside, right? So if the NASDAQ's going to go down, Bitcoin most likely going to go down too. Which, unfortunately, I don't want that to happen. But unfortunately, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Listen, guys. Listen up. If you want to know where Bitcoin's coming, you listen to Mike. My name's Mike. All right? I know where Bitcoin's going. Bitcoin ain't going anywhere. It ain't going anywhere. No one has any money. Everyone's broke right now. All right? I went to a Chinese place down the street. What are they doing? They're selling crab rangoons for 50 cents. There's no volume on Chinese food. And there's no volume on Bitcoin either. Guys, man. What do you guys think? There's no volume on anything right now. We're going to go down. How many times I had to tell you this? Stop falling for it. Mike, stop being so... Mike, you're scaring everyone, man. Chill out. You're scaring every single person in here. Chill the frick out, man. Chill the frick out. Stop fudding. Stop spreading FUD, okay? It's not very good to do. You don't spread FUD, Mike. Thank you. Mike with the facts. Mike with the facts. No profit taken until 22, then 25, then 28. Hey, that's cool. If that's your plan, that's your plan. Everyone's got a different plan, no? Everyone's got a different plan. The original John here. John, what's going on, buddy? Keith said, blind Mike. What's going on, blind Mike? But those are the levels we're watching here in the short term, guys. I mean, overall, I think the one thing we want to do today is, right, hold this, at least something that we could fight for today, because I really want to see what happens tomorrow, but I at least want to hold this, obviously this descending triangle that everyone's been sort of jerking about, and the bears have been jerking off about. I would love to hold this, right, and sort of continue to kick the bears in the nuts and continue to the upside. But for right now, let's work on holding this as support. So obviously, I think we all kind of get carried away with this super bullish price, but so we kind of ignore resistance levels, and this has been a point where Bitcoin's kind of struggled with in the past multiple times. So this was a logical area to cool off, right? I mean, we look at, we want to get all up in arms. I think it's a little bit too early to start like going, oh my God, Bitcoin's going to dump straight down to 18K. I think it's a little bit too early for that. Bitcoin needed to cool off. We look at the hourly RSI over here. The hourly RSI at one point was at a 95 on the hourly. It needed to cool off, bro, right? We go to the 15-minute time at this thing was at one point, the 15-minute RSI was at like a 97. This thing didn't need to cool off. Okay, now you can say if it needs more of a cool off and things like that, but it did need a cool off here in the short term. What I think we watch here in the short term is obviously a lot of times when you see this, you do see that sort of M formation, okay? And we don't want to form that M formation right at 20,400, man. We don't want to do that going into tomorrow. I don't think that would be great going into tomorrow, and yeah, I think it all comes down to breaking 20,400, just like it comes to support, breaking 18,400. We just got to break out of this damn range, man. Holy moly. We got to break out of this damn range. But the good thing is, man, there's a lot of people made some good gains today if you were buying the lows, right? A lot of people made some good gains. So let's talk something other than BTC, all right? Which I know BTC is the hot ticket. We've talked about BTC probably. I probably talk your ear off with BTC. Here's Ethereum. All right, so let's play a quick pump song for Ethereum. There's a key point for Ethereum we want to get through. But for right now, pump song, bitch. Come on. Let me know if you were buying that green box of support. Like we said, over and over and over and over again. You don't get bearish at support, mofos. Come on. Wayne, what's going on, buddy? You're late. You can't be late, Wayne. Holy moly. But Ethereum's at a big spot, guys. Ethereum's at a big spot, and it's in this sort of descending channel we've been talking about consistently, right? Support, support, support on the bottom, resistance, resistance, and look where Ethereum's sitting right now, coming up in the daily close. You can't make this shit up. Ethereum comes and tests this resistance right on the daily close. So just like we have an important point for Bitcoin to watch, right, which is basically closing above that resistance, Ethereum now finds itself, all right, sitting right at resistance. So we can party, we can have fun for everyone who was buying down here, right? You were buying down here, not even at the wicks. Let's just take the candle bodies. That's a nice almost 15% gain to the upside. You can't sniff at a 50% gain to the upside if you were buying support. You can't sniff at that. So that's awesome. But now we find ourselves at resistance. So we got to almost switch our brain now. Okay, and we sort of got to say, okay, we want the price to go up, but what's the more likely scenario here? Okay, and to be fair, when you're at resistance, the more likely scenario is to get rejected. I'm just trying to be realistic, okay? I'm not trying to be an uber moon boy here. When you're at resistance, you're more likely to get rejected from it, okay? To be honest, right? We all know this. We might not to admit it, but we all know this. All right, if we break it, hallelujah. let's think and start kicking bears in the nuts, right? Let's come over here and start kicking bears in the nuts and kaboom, savvy, right? And let's not even just do savvy. Let's do kaboom, optical alert, boom. And then we do it one more time and we come through and we take Gareth Soloway out. Gareth Soloway, boom, Gareth Soloway right up the wazoo. All right, we start kicking him. We start walking him. Right? But for now, we stay realistic and we say, okay, Ethereum's at resistance. We got to respect it until it breaks. Right? We got to do it. We got to do it. What did Fahid do? No, Fahid's not banned, man. All Mike did was time him out. So Fahid is just trolling now. He could easily type in the chat. No, the only person that could perma-ban someone is me. Okay? So no one is perma-banned. He is trolling. Can't wait to see you, Fahid. Fahid, I'll see you later. We'll see you soon, Fahid, all right? I don't know how to unban you. So, you know, it is what it is. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Mike, you'll be back soon. Interactive, what's going on, man? Get up to go work, Joy. We appreciate you. Interactive, appreciate you, buddy. You're in here every single day, almost right in the beginning of the stream. I can't ask for anything better. And Psycho Pearl said, trying to do a long on Axie. Thoughts, TA, please? I got you, man. I would say, obviously, Bitcoin's at resistance, so be careful with any longs. I will say that. Like, the risk versus reward, I would say, obviously, yes, a long could work, right? Obviously, you never can really know for sure, but be careful with longs. We'll take a look at Axie, though. All right? Let me see what else we got here. So Ethereum, we know we're looking at, and obviously it's not only the daily resistance for Ethereum, guys. It's also, we go to the weekly time frame and we bring up our handy dandy notebook, which is, what's our handy dandy notebook? We know what the handy dandy notebook is. We bring up the bear market resistance band. And where do we find, hold on, where's my bear market resistance band, man? Or I guess, you could argue if it's mine or not. It's probably not. Ethereum finds itself in the bear market resistance band. And look what Ethereum's done in the bear market when it comes up to these levels, man. All right? The last 3 pumps that Ethereum's has had gets rejected from that 20-week, all right? Rejected from the 20-week, rejected from the 20-week. Over and over and over again. So be very careful at this range. I want it to pump. I want it to break, but I'm also going to be realistic and say it's more likely that it doesn't at this point. All right? Trust me. I will tell you guys what is more likely. Not listen, I can let my bias through. I want to let my bias through, man. I want to say this thing's just going to moon. But that probably wouldn't be me relatively honest. So right here, just be careful at the bear market resistance band where typically you get rejected in the bear market. If we get back above it, then we can start partying like the USA on the weekly. All right? But for right now, let's chill. Let's chill. Let's chill. Let's chill. Let me bring this back up because that's going to slightly annoy me here. And then let's go back to the daily time frame on Ethereum real quick. Let's check out total market cap. And look where total market cap came up to today, man. Look where total market cap came up to. All right? Total market cap comes up to this 20-week, right? The 20-week SMA. We are sitting right there. So, like we always like to say, we get over the 20-week on the total market cap. That's juicy. We haven't been able to do that in this whole bear market. We got a little bit of fake out here in March, but we couldn't hold the support. So this is the point. And we sort of said, okay, let's compare total market cap right here to what happened back in 2018, right? We have the 200 EMA, 200 moving average coming up, 20 moving average coming down. We came back to the 786 retracement. And what happened back in 2018 was the same damn thing. Say it with me, man. Say it with me. I'll come up. If you don't say it with me, I'll come up and beat your ass. Say it with me, man. Say it with me. George, I know you'll say it with me, man. We gonna go up. The same thing might be happening from 2018 and now. We're gonna go up, guys. All right? We gonna go up. That's all I have to say today, guys. All right. Let me scroll up. Let me see if I missed anything here. Let's do some Q&A. Anderson, stop spreading FUD in the chat. Drew, stop spreading FUD in the chat, man. You're spreading too much FUD. Clint, you're spreading too much FUD in the Discord. I'm banning you. I'm banning Clint. All right, that's all I got for you. That's all I got today. All right, guys. Cheers. I'll catch you guys later. George out. All right. I didn't know what his outro was. But here we are. So in 2018, or I guess 2019, we did a similar thing, right? Came to the 200 week, right? We got sort of this double bottom on the 200 week. 20 week was coming down. 200 week was coming up. They almost cross. Comes down to the 786 retracement, right? Obviously, Bitcoin held the lows from there. Not going to say it's going to go on a moonshot, but you know, it's doing pretty much the same thing at this point, up to this part. Now, obviously we got the bad Google, we got the bad Microsoft earnings, right? Everyone knows this, okay? Everyone knows this. And that obviously is having an impact on the futures going into tomorrow. Look at the NASDAQ, man. And that's why I say stress caution. I want to be uber bullish, but I also want you guys to stress caution going into tomorrow, because when I see the NASDAQ breaking down from a rising wedge like this, okay? If the NASDAQ goes down tomorrow, I got to expect Bitcoin to do it. So you got to obviously kind of look at everything here and not let your emotions get one way or the other. And same thing for the S&P, right? Look at the S&P. Rising wedge. Looks like it's right at support right now. That breaks down too. You got the S&P coming down and the NASDAQ coming down here on the short term. So just be wary going into tomorrow if we want to get uber bullish here. So yeah, so I mean, in reality, what should happen here for BTC is we should see sort of this double top formation on BTC. So I wouldn't be surprised if BTC comes back up and tests this top here again at some point, and we sort of see if it can break, right? At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day. Now, what does our good friend Becker have to say? Because Becker was trolling you guys. The whole lows, Becker was trolling you guys. Becker agrees with me. Becker, come on up. Come on up. You can do the rant better than me. Guys, Becker's going to come rant at you. Hold up. No, I'm not Becker. Hold up. Yo, what happened to Becker? Hold up. Hold on, man. I lost Becker. Oh, no. Becker. It's Becker. He's a clown. That works too. Fuck it. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. Back with my major big pecker. Yeah. I guys, you know what? I really didn't have any time to bang your mom this week. Why? Because she's ugly as shit. And I got too much stuff going on. I'm too busy taking these profits right now. I don't even have time to bang your mom. If I wanted to, I could. She's been blowing up my phone. All right? If I wanted to, I could. but I don't even have time. The profits that I'm taking right now from buying the lows are absolutely ridiculous right now. Absolutely ridiculous. You idiots were getting bearish at support, listening to the news articles, literally listening to the news articles, getting bearish at support, recession, 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 okay? And you missed out on 20, 30% moves up from the lows for altcoins. You freaking idiots right now, man. And guess what? Now we're probably going to go back down. And guess what? You're not going to do it again. It's going to go to support, and you're not going to buy again because you're low IQ idiots. All right? Buy support. Short resistance. How many times am I going to tell you guys this? Oh, my God. Listen, this is why I'm rich and you're poor and you live in your goddamn basement. While I bang your mom and I hit that headrest against the wall and you can hear it the whole night and you dream about it. It's going to happen again. I might do it tonight. Buy support, bitch. Becker out. There you go, guys. All right, Becker with the pecker. I love Becker with the pecker, man. He's got a... Listen, man. He loves his big-ass pecker. My dad said thanks. Nice. My dad said thanks. That's funny, man. Yeah, it's aggressive. Neighbor's gonna call the cops again. Imagine imagine the neighbors. They're just hearing, "Yeah, I banged your mom." The neighbors, man. Yeah, I banged your mom. You know what? I'm too busy taking profits. I can't bang your mom tonight. Lord. I can't even imagine what they must think that's going on over here. Anyways. All right, so BTC still trading at 20,118. I mean, really, we know what we're expecting for Bitcoin, right? We got the move. We're sort of saying, I was thinking this move was going to happen for quite a while. It's just a question of now, can we continue up? If we can crack this $20,400, $20,500 region, which is the big level, right? I mean, you can just draw a horizontal resistance right here, and we can see how many times it's sort of respected this resistance. If we can break this to the upside, all right? Cops coming tonight, no doubt. Jordan on cops in 30 minutes or less getting tased. You got any drugs, sir? No. Why'd you run? I don't know. I was scared. I love those people on cops, man. They're so dumb. Why'd you run? I don't know. I was just scared, man. It's like, you didn't run because you were scared. Come on. That's one of the dumbest excuses I've ever heard. Anyways, if this can break, right? Obviously, it's an if, right? We sort of go with ifs and thens, right? That's my favorite kind of scenario here. And to be fair, we talk about the breakout in the RSI. I mean, and we're getting that breakout on this descending triangle. Could be a massive fake out, right? They could be doing the between the legs, sort of, little fake shot and up and under and the scoop back in, right? The bears could be doing the up and under move, if you know what I mean. Whoop, 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 whoop. You guys who play basketball, you know what I mean. Whoop, whoop. Come on. We could be doing one of those. But 21,700 is still the target if this $20,400 level can take it. I don't see the scenario where Bitcoin breaks 20,500 and doesn't just shoot up to 21,700. But you got to smack that. You got to smack that all over the floor first before you sort of get too excited about any of those big serious price levels there. Weekly still looks fine. Obviously, we're approaching that sort of bear market resistance, which we actually haven't tested since all the way back up in March. We haven't tested the bear market resistance band. So the bottom of that right now is sitting at a measly about 20,700. So we are about, give or take $700 away from that. Can we break it? Debatable. Very debatable. But that is approaching us very, very, very swiftly. This is approaching us very, very swiftly. Let me see you guys are saying it here. 1 trillion% equals BTC will see 14K in November. BTC will see 14K in November. It could, man. It could. But I want to ask you this. If Bitcoin doesn't see 14K, what's your plan? All right? What's your plan? Tell me. I am genuinely curious. Okay? Because here's my problem with just waiting for 14K.
Rant alert. That's
cool. You can do it. There's nothing wrong with that. But what's your plan if it doesn't go to 14K? What's your plan? What's your plan? If you have a plan, cool. If your plan is like, if it doesn't go to 14K, I'm gonna wait till Bitcoin pumps above 25K for some bullish, moves to get in. I mean, cool, you can do that. What's your plan? What's going on, Drew? I'll be right back after my workout. Trade safe, guys. Drew, get it back in here, man. Get back in here, buddy. All right. So what else do we got? What else do we got, guys? I mean, I'm not going to go in and hype up everything, that we've been talking about. It's a lot of the same shit. I think you guys, know all this stuff, where Bitcoin's never been below the 300-week moving average in its history. And that right now is sitting at 17,800. Doesn't mean it can't, but it's never been below that in its entire history. We can go through the whole chart. It's never, ever been below that. The actually only time it's ever tested it was actually March of 2020, right? Where you actually didn't even test it. You pretty much almost went to it, but you didn't test it. So Bitcoin's sitting right there. That also lines up with, obviously people love the logarithmic regression chart. We're sitting right at the bottom of the log regression chart, where also the 300-week moving average comes in. Okay, take it for what you will. Doesn't mean it has to hold, but there is some confluence there of where Bitcoin's bottomed in the past, and everything in between, right? Hash ribbons buy signal. Whenever that's flashed, it's been a great opportunity to buy for long term. RSI oversold in the weekly. Bitcoin's never gone lower when that happens. We can go on and on and on. Fix my hair?
No, you can spray it.
I don't need to, because it's sexy. We can do one of these. Woo! We can go on and on and on, man. All right. At the end of the day, all that matters, all I want to say right now is whether you think the price is going to go lower or it's not, it's a good accumulation zone. I'm going to keep saying it until it gets in your guys' head. This is a good accumulation zone in my opinion. Okay? The only reason I'm saying that is because I want people to take advantage, right? And that's really it. Whether you think the bottom's in or not, right now is a good buy zone in my opinion. Right? But you think it's going to 14K, 10K, who the frick cares? Because you probably won't be able to buy at that level anyway. Your exchange is going to go down. Bitcoin goes to 10K, you ain't going to buy there. Because your exchange is going to be down. You're probably going to be sleeping. Something's going to be happening. All right? In my opinion, I don't hate accumulating right now. And the biggest narrative right now that's sort of been pissing me off is all coins are going to die. Okay. All right. Okay. All coins are going to die, right? Because that's clearly happened this whole bear market. We're almost a year through the bear market, and Bitcoin usually bottoms a year after its highs. Whether you want to call the April 2021 high or the November 2021 high, the high, whatever you want to call it, here we are. Bitcoin topped on November 8th of 2021. We're October 25th of 2022. Now, history doesn't always repeat, but it often rhymes. I guess is the saying. Here we are. To me, we're in the zone. If it gets one more leg down, awesome. Cool. But we're in the zone. This is accumulation zone central. In my opinion, it's the same deal. We look back 2 years from now, I don't think we're going to care. I don't think we're going to care that the price is at this freaking level, right? The only person that's probably going to care is this girl. Hey, can I get some money to shave my unibrow? I gotta go to that plucking station upstairs in the mall. Can I get some money for my unibrow? No? Shit. Yeah, baby, I got you. Melissa left me. We're in a bull market again. Melissa left me. I got you for money. Here, I got you. Here, baby. Oh, thank you, Java. All right. But I don't know where I'm going with that. But you get the point. You get the point. We're going to kind of segue out of this. So I'm not going to rant about what we always do every single day. I think I'm, at this point, I think it's been pretty much said if you watch the stream pretty consistently. And that's that. So effing hot were my feet picks. It's the feet picks. It's the feet freaking picks. Let's see. Next red candle day, I'm going to buy some BTC. Nice, dude. Buy some BTC. Let's check out some altcoins. Listen. Man, it really hasn't been the most, I guess, it really hasn't been the most difficult of scenarios here. Let's go to the let's look at some alts, man. Let's troll a little bit. Why not? Let's troll a little bit. Even though these aren't the best gains in the world, this is the most volatile move we've seen in months. All right. I mean, since really August, some of the most volatile movement we've gotten. So here we are again. I mean, a lot of it was the same for altcoins. Solana comes to its lows, right? When is everyone the most bearish? Right here. Everyone's the most bearish right here, right? We know this. We go over here. We looked at this the other day. We had literally the record bearish sentiment. The record. What am I talking like a Boston guy again? Holy shit. The record. We had the record second lowest sentiment ever. Okay. Apparently on the S&P since 1999, only to be battled against March of 2020. All right. We know this. We talked about this just the other day. What happens? Price moves up, liquidates all those shorts. We had another chart the other day that showed that there was a freaking massive amount of shorts on the S&P. What do you know? Price goes up, liquidates the shorts. What do you know? Now, you could argue that everyone's bullish now, which leads you to the sort of other scenario. What is this? Oh yeah, we have this. We talked about this yesterday. Hold on. Where was I going with this? Shit, man. I had something else over here, man. Oh, Lord, it's gone. It's gone. Holy Lord. What I had to look at was gone, man, which is ridiculous. Whatever. You guys get the point. All right. Let's continue to move on. All right. So Sol at support. Holy moly. Comes up to resistance. Okay. So now we're back at resistance where we've gotten rejected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Let's not make it difficult. Let's not make it difficult. Resistance until it breaks. Just like support is support until it breaks. There we are, right? You long support. It's 12% on Sol with no leverage. A lot of you guys like to be DJs, do 5, 10, 15x leverage. There you go. You get 100% gain. Congrats. I mean, it was the same thing for Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum was the same point. You long support. Oh, my Lord. You long support. That's a 16% move. You throw 10x leverage on there, which a lot of you DJs like to do. It's under 70% move. So, I mean, you can really go through a bunch of them. I mean, what else was a good one? Man. And another interesting one was ADA, right? Everyone's super bearish on ADA. I mean, we draw sort of this descending channel, okay? This descending channel here, which we were saying, okay, 33 cents. Looks like a good area for ADA to bounce from. Why? We look left. What do we see? Support resistance looking left.
Buying 45.000 Audius coins now rocket.
Who cares? Buying 45 Audius coins now? Let's get busy, Wes. I might have to buy some Audius after the stream too, just because you do, man. Just because you do. But no, I mean, ADA comes right back to support. You know, right back in this downwards channel. What do you know? ADA. Everyone's super bearish on ADA, by the way. ADA had the worst sentiment I've ever seen. Everyone, man. The pencil necks in the chat. Holy moly. Where's my pencil necks? Charles Hoskins is an idiot. ADA's dead. Right? It's all you hear. And what do you know? Not only ADA, but also Solana, two of the biggest coins that get FUD'd, pumped the most today. You can't make this shit up. Of course they do. All right? You always go against the herd. All right? So, yeah, I mean, a couple days ago, you get ADA down here. Oh, what do you know? 21% move. There it is, man. I mean, this is all stuff we talked about days ago. Y'all have fun with Audius? I will have fun with Audius, man. I'll have fun with Audius, and we will like having fun with Audius. Holy moly. ADA will flip ETH someday. I disagree with that, but I think people put way too much FUD on ADA, man. You look at any other altcoin. All right, people like to FUD ADA. Let's do a little cute little exercise here because I don't understand the ADA hate. I think it's sort of a little bit unnecessary. I think it's people just salty because they bought this second leg up here. Let's see. So ADA is currently down 87% from $3. Okay, let's look at some other famous layer ones, shall we? All right, let's look at Solana. Where is Solana down from its highs? Oh, look, Solana's down 88%. So Solana's down more than ADA. Okay, it's interesting. Let's look at some other ones people like. Let's look at Polkadot. How much is Polkadot down from its highs? Let's see. Oh, look, polka dot's down 89% from its highs. So it's also down more than ADA. Almost seems like it's a circle jerk. Let's go look at let's go look at everyone's other favorites. Layer 1. Let's see what else. Let's look at AVAX. People love AVAX, man. How far is AVAX down from its highs? Oh, look, AVAX is down 89%. It's down more than Cardano. Come on, man. Holy lowly. That's just a circle jerk and a half, man. Come on. Stop with the circle jerk, bro. You hurting my feelings? Hey, listen, I'm just pointing out the obvious. Holy moly. Let's see. Just pull up the crypto bubbles. Good pull up the crypto bubbles, man. Same thing with Solana. It's always the funny part. I mean, let's check out real quick. Who wanted to check out something? Axie. Psycho Pro wanted Axie. Let's check out Axie for Psycho Pro. Because I'm sure Axie did a good move. If he's looking to long it, which means it probably isn't it? Woo! It's like an Axie, man. Listen, I'm not a big Axie guy, to be honest. As far as like an actual project goes. Listen, I love gaming, but I don't know if that's the best there. Axie down here. Let's sort of see what we're looking at here. I mean, does it have any support looking left? No. Okay, that's good. Being sarcastic. If you can't sense the sarcasm, right? If you can't sense the sarcasm, you probably look like this. Wow, Jordan really thinks that chart looks good? What an idiot! Listen, if you can't sense the sarcasm, I'll tell you. Scott, what's going on? I got you on LabAx. I got you on that, man. So Axie, is there anything good on this chart? It's kind of shady, man. I know you're looking for a long. Let me see. Man, I don't like this one. The only reason why you might be able to say, okay, this might be a good place for a long. You look down here at the daily RSI levels. All right, it is at. I mean, it was oversold, and you look back at some other times, it was like this time it did go significantly lower. So would I be looking for a long on this one? Necessarily kind of where it is? It depends how long you're trying to hold it for, right? Go to the weekly time frame. There's no bullish divergence. I don't like this one for an edge, man. I don't see necessarily the edge on this one, you know? So I don't, to be fair, would I long this one? No, I wouldn't. Could it go to the moon? Sure. But for me, I don't see the edge I'm looking for this one. I don't see any bullish divergence. I don't see any necessary fib level. I don't see any support looking left. I think this one's kind of like catching a falling knife, you know? I'm not trying to catch no falling knife. If you're trying to catch a falling knife, you probably look like Horse Guy. Wow! This looks like a good long. Let's see if there's any support. Ooh, there is no support. That means there's only upside available. I'm going to FOMO into this one right now. Let's open up Robinhood. Ooh, Robinhood doesn't have Axie Infinity. Okay, let's check Coinbase. Ooh, they got it. Okay, I'm going to FOMO on Coinbase right now. Drunk Bear said I'd rather buy fart jars. To me, I'm going to be honest, don't see a point where I'd like to go in on this one. I don't see it, man, to be fair. Pick one off the ground, though. Jordan, don't buy Axie? Oh, I'm not buying Axie, man. I'm not buying Axie. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, man. What's going on, Fahid? Fahid got banned, man. Mike banned you. That wasn't me. I promise that wasn't me. Let's look at LabAx for Scott here. We'll look at LabAx for Scott. I actually don't even think I really know what this is. Let's take a look. I thought it was AVAX when I first looked at it. LabAx Labs? Let's see. Okay. This one got a nice pump up the other day. Let's, I guess, start with this little Fibonacci here. Okay, this one already smacked all the Fibonacci's. Let's take from the swing low to the swing high. See if we got anything there. Let's see what we got. No, it smacked everything. So this one, this one's pulled back. So look at that wick, man. That's a crazy wick. Is this really what we want to look at here? I guess. I mean, if you're just looking at support resistance levels, this seems like a level where you want to hold. The question I have with this one, I don't know much about this project, so that doesn't really help the case here. But this one, this seems like a pretty common area to come back to, right? Support, right? Until it broke through. It was resistance once, resistance twice, resistance 3 times. If you want, I guess if you want to continue trend, you're going to have to hold this level here, right? You got the 50 EMA coming up. You chop here a little bit, let that 50 EMA come up and try to bounce off of it. It's really what you're looking for. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's really just seems like chop that got a nice little breakout, and now you're hoping that the chop highs hold the support. If the chop highs don't hold, you're most likely coming all the way back down to the lows. So watch the level you're at right now. You got to watch this very carefully, very, very carefully, in my opinion, because you don't want to break that. In my opinion, it's a quick moves down, right? Quick move up, quick move down, quick move up, quick move down, quick move up. Could be a quick move down for Layvax. Fahid's the man. Fahid is the man, bro. All right, let's see. We got 17 minutes into the close. We still got some time, man. All right, Vikings. Let's not mess around today, guys. We're going to fight. Vikings. This is the time we must fight here. We had a bullish day today. We pushed the Bears back slightly into the land. We gave them drum buckets. We gave them rifles to the throat. But we need to push them back a little further. And if we do not push them back very further, well, they have reinforcements coming tomorrow. They got Google and Microsoft sending reinforcements to push us back into our land tomorrow. So we must push back. If you are a bull, let's fight for the close. Let's get the close above this resistance and not let the Bears take back the land that is rightfully ours. We've been waiting months for this, bulls. Hold the line. Spam the swords. Spam the shields. If you cannot find a sword and shield emoji, simply type sword and shield in the chat. I just keep thinking about what the neighbors thinks, man. What the hell is this guy doing? Oh Lord! Every time. Like, can you imagine? All I picture is this. No, seriously, guys. Before we get into that, let's get the close above this descending triangle resistance, so we don't have to hear the Bears talking about it again. Because I'm sick of it. Holy Lord! I'm sick of saying, okay, look at this. Looks like 2018. Holy moly! Whoa, this looks like 2018. Holy moly! If you close above it, okay, you can kind of nullify that for a little bit. But I picture kind of my neighbor going like this, right? Let's say this guy's the neighbor. The hell's going on over there, bro? Swords and shields. What the hell's going on over there? Spam the swords and shields? I gotta call the freaking cops, man. This guy's saying put rifles in the throat. God, what is this guy doing? Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, I have someone next door that's literally talking about putting rifles in people's throats and spamming swords and shields. I think he's planning something. Yeah, and earlier he was literally talking about this guy Optic Alert and how he's an idiot and it's all his fault and he just keeps screaming and nonsense. Yeah, I think he's going insane. Yeah, get someone over here quick. Get someone over here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think he's going a little bit insane. All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye. All right. One day. Jordan's neighbor done drilled a hole in his wall and stuck a camera in there. Facts, man. I think I would do that. I would if I heard someone going nuts next door, I would have to figure out what he did. I probably would ask him. You know? Do you draw trend lines using candle view or line view? I don't know. Right. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what that means. Candle view or line view. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I have no idea what that means. But I draw trend lines on trading view. Trading view, if that's what you mean. I don't know. Put on earmuffs 6 p.m. sharp every night. You know what it is. All right. Bitcoin's still just chilling at 20,092. So, I mean, so far so good in the close. I mean, we got 13 minutes into the close. I mean, Ethereum is still showing at 1460. Is Ethereum going to close right at the highs? We don't want Ethereum to close right here, my guys. We don't want this. Let me check out total market cap real quick. See where total market cap's kind of chilling. Let's see what we got. All right, so total market cap seems to be just like BTC. Look at these range highs, man. Remember the old poop box that we had? Well, Total market cap's back up at the top of this poop box. Right there. Right? Look where total market cap's back at. This is the big swing level, man. I mean, this is it. This is it for total market cap. This is the big swing level right here. We've gotten resistance once, resistance twice, resistance 3 times. Held it as support. Resistance 4 times, resistance 5 times, resistance 6 times. And here we are a 7th time at that resistance level. The one time we were able to break it, hey, we got a pretty nice move. We went up about 25% the last time we broke that. So, neighbors watch your stream and die from laughing. Nice, man. Hey, nice, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, if that's freaking awesome, man. That they're just chilling. Hopefully one day they're laughing because of joy. You know, not laughing at my stupidity, right? They're laughing because they see me with the moon helmet on and we're going nuts, right? At some point here, but you know, we're at resistance. I mean, this is the big place to keep watching. I mean, we're just at that. It's the same thing with Bitcoin at 20,400. It's really the place to continue watching it until we break 20,400. I don't think there's too excited about. I was saying the Discord, like I was trolling a little bit in Discord today, but I said I'm not really gonna troll until Bitcoin breaks 20,400. That's the big level to watch. Bitcoin comes up, wicks today, 20,426. So that's kind of the deal. And you guys know me, I want to troll so bad, bro. I do. It takes a lot for me to keep it in, to stay grounded, to be like, okay, we're at resistance, all right? But you know, it's kind of the case and deal. What are the stock markets doing? So S&P futures are still holding the lows here. Let me bring up the NASDAQ because the NASDAQ was the one that was really moving down earlier. Let me see. NASDAQ is, go to the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, NASDAQ's still holding that 50 EMA, but it did break out of this wedge. So going into tomorrow will be an interesting day. Tomorrow's going to be a very interesting day to see what stocks do tomorrow. What sort of the, obviously, if you guys live under a rock, you know, which I think, you know, actually it's not really living under a rock. I don't think most people would know this. But Google and Microsoft missed earnings today. So that could have a little bit of a bearish sentiment on sort of, bearish sentiment on markets tomorrow. Forget metacoins. 20,400 is the new 58,750. You think so, Joke Bear? That would be slightly obnoxious. No. All right. So yeah, I mean, there was really good gains all around for cryptos today, and that's sort of the big deal. I mean, my favorite move today was DOT. DOT was my favorite move today, just because I love the chart on DOT. DOT was awesome, man. The DOT chart down here was beautiful. It was the support, holding the support all through this range. It has a slight deviation below, but while you look at it, okay. Has a slight deviation below, but what are you forming? You're forming that higher low on the RSI, lower low on price action, right? With a falling wedge. And we sort of said, okay, you look at this is probably just a deviation low, right? Because you got bullish divergence here, and you got a falling wedge. DOT comes right back up. Beautiful. And you had many altcoins like this, but this was just an example. Now, a lot of alts find themselves at the 50 EMA, and that's why I say stress caution right now, right? Now is probably not the best time to go long. Now is probably not the best time to, right? Definitely not the best time to go long. And, you know, if you're buying long-term, cool. I mean, you're still at the lows. But is it the best time to buy? You know, yesterday was. but hey, here we are. This has been a point where DOT sort of got resistance back up in this little rally up here in September. So be careful at the 50 EMA. That's typically a tipping point, right? Right here, 50 EMA, dump, right? You can't get back above it here, dump. You can't get back above it here, dump. You can really go back all the way in time and find all these. But the 50-day EMA, man, watch that like a hawk on these alts because a lot of them came back up to it. A lot of it came back up to DOT. Look at NEARS at the 20, SOL at the 50 EMA, Link, SHIBs at the 20 EMA, Link at the 50, wick to the 50 EMA today, Matic at the 200 EMA. They're all at key levels, which is pretty funny. Doge, 50 EMA. Doge is actually getting a little pump. Nice, dude. Doge is actually getting a nice little move up. Hey, I get a little happy and clappy for Doge, man. I don't know why. I just want to. There you go. I want to get a little happy and clappy for Doge. You know what's up? BTC doing 20,110. Oh, you guys are fighting. You Vikings right now are fighting like bosses. Come on, fight for Vitalik. Zan said, all right, I love Zan. I love Zan. He said, I love when YouTubers do TA on things that already happened. Bro, what happened today is literally what I've been saying for the last month. So you can throw that out the window, my friend. Now it's a wait and see. Listen, there's not always a good time to predict moves, right? There's not always a good time. That's what I think one of the most common misconceptions is sometimes you got to wait for if this happens, then this happens, or if this happens, then this happens. It's not always just like, okay, I'm bearish right now. No, it's not how the market works, man. If you see a good setup, okay, you stay bullish. This whole range, I think Bitcoin's going to get a move up. Bitcoin's going to move up. It does. But it's not always a point where it's like, I'm bearish from this point. No. Sometimes you say, okay, we go up to this resistance, then I'm going to get bearish. We go down to the support, then I'm going to get bullish. You could be at a point where you're in a no trade zone, right? Which to me, that's where you are right now. If you're going to take a short, you're going to short from up here. Right here, there ain't nothing to do right there, bro. You know? So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Man, I can't even get my pump song for Doge. If you want the pump song for Doge, we can do it. You know, it is what it is. No, but Doge got a nice move up. Broke the trend line, right? 1, 2, 3. We got the move up. There it is, man. There it is. Nice little move up. Obviously, we're coming up to resistance just like all the other altcoins. We got to wait till we can break it, right? That's all we can do at this point. Let's see. Even SHIB dropped the 0 today. Nice, dude. Bro, I thought we talked about the loud clapping on the stream. Hey, I will clap as loud as I want to clap. All right, Clint? And if you don't like it, well, guess what? You can go cook me a steak. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I was trying to think of some like fancy joke with cook, but I couldn't think of anything. So if you want, you can cook me a steak. I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, we want the pump song for Doge. All right, here you go. Let's get Pumpy and Pumpy and Dumpy for Doge. Here we go. We need something else too. We need something else. And let's get a little bit. Get the pickle? No. Let's see. No, we don't got that.
Warning shots fired.
Oh God. Don't do both of those at the same time. The computer's gonna go nuts. When Jordan computer do 2 animations at the same time? Not right now. Remind me not to press the pump song and the warning shots fired at the same time. Holy moly, man. My computer almost got fried, bro. There's already too much shit going on there. All right, let's just see what Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still chilling at 20,095, so that's the deal. I still think it's a trap earning bad coming out rates height next week. I think it was a Fed manipulation last Friday saying they may be going to pivot. Could be the case, man. I mean, it could be the case. It definitely could be the case. I think right now, the time to be bullish was down here. Okay, I think the obviously the first level we were looking for 20,400, which is where we got rejected every time you came up to that level. I think, you know, if you come back up here again, I think this is a good time to take some profits if you were buying low or if you're in a long position from the lows. If we break that next level, 21.7, that's the next level to take some profits, in my opinion. Until then, we wait. And if you got in a short position up here, that was the time to get in a short at 20,400, right? We short resistance and we long support. If it comes back up here again, hey man, here's what I'll say. You don't know if it's going to break, but I still think this would be a good time to short. And I actually think the second retest is actually a better area to short. Not financial advice, do what you want to do. And I hate when I have to say that, it's so stupid. But obviously, looking for that M formation back down. Obviously, I mean, it's pretty simple. I think it's a pretty simple setup here is, you know, obviously you put your stop loss in here. Don't freaking go nuts there. But I still think it's a good area to put a short-term short, you know. Right here, though, I think you're sort of chasing one move, right? I don't think this is a good area for a long or a short where you're sitting right now. I think you're chasing the move, man. You're chasing the move. But hey, you do what you want to do. Increase then 50 point increases. Nice, dude. 1 hour chart looks hella bullish. It does. I mean, I think it still needs to cool off a little bit here. Right? The problem is if it pumps now, it's going to come up. Right? It's probably going to make a higher high, and then it's going to have a lower high in the RSI, and then you have to deal with this bearish divergence. You know, that's the problem with where you're at right now. So I would prefer if this kind of just does its thing and sort of just consolidates till tomorrow, personally. Retail's buying puts at record amount. Exactly, man. That's a big reason why we were bullish at the lows. Everyone, their mother was bearish. The herd was bearish. Everyone was shorting. So it was likely to get a move up. The problem is you've got a good chunk of that move up. All right? So Stan said he called us a pump. Listen, man. I mean, I'm not going to... This is just Bitcoin. I mean, the move's really for Bitcoin for me. But, I mean, I don't think you can snuff at an 8% move, right? It doesn't sound like a lot. But if you go to altcoins, I mean, a lot of them move 20, 30% off the lows. I call that a pump. Right? And now you're on the market, that's a pump. Let's see. So short now. Hey, you do what you want to do, man. You do what you want to do. I'm sitting comfy from down here. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. To me, it doesn't matter what happens. I'm not shorting from this level, right? I think, if I was okay. This would not be a bad time. But I'm sitting comfy from down here. I'm chilling, man, chilling in spot from down there. So, do I care what really happens? Me personally, no. To be honest, I'm just playing my game, which is freaking long support, man. That's it. And if you want a short resistance, I get it. But definitely don't be long in resistance, man. I think that's where people go wrong is they chase the move, right? The move already happened today. You're chasing that move. Don't be chasing the move. All right. Lit will pump hard. Nice, dude. Nice. Lint will pump hard. Nice, dude. I repeat, it's the daily close. Here we go. Retail's buying now and paying later for a carton of eggs. They aren't pumping the BTC price. You're killing me with the carton of eggs, bro. You're killing me. All right, so Bitcoin closed at a measly, because we always say measly for some reason, about 20,700. No, sorry, 20,100. Sorry. So we did close above the resistance. Woohoo! I mean, listen, we can party a little bit. Hey.
Strap up. We're going to the moon. We're going to 100K tomorrow.
No, we're not. But a good close, right? Good close for today. I think what you can take from today for me is we got above the 50-day exponential moving average. Perfect. Okay? And we closed above this resistance, which I think everyone and their mother was watching for. Was it the most convincing close? No, right? We didn't moonshot, right, over the resistance. We sort of just kind of had a kind of good candle and then sort of pulled back sort of at the end of the day, which is not the best, right? It could have been better, but you did close above it, right? Now we sort of go into tomorrow and see, can we get some more confirmation here? Or is this going to be one little candle fake out and just comes right back into the triangle? A lot of it has to wait till tomorrow because it's really just, we got the bulk of the move we were looking for. Okay, now we want to see, all right, is stock market's going to shake off this Google and Microsoft, bad earnings, quarter and sort of shake that news off and just decide to say, frig it, man, we're going to continue up. Or is it going to take that into account and you're going to see that pull back into tomorrow? So far, S&P still holding and the NASDAQ actually broke down from the wedge. So far you got some interesting signs going on there, which could bleed into tomorrow, Let's see what we got. 20,124 for BTC, by the way. Doge is bringing up the market? No way, man. Doge ain't bringing up the market. Come on. Doge is bringing up the market, man. Holy moly. Doge. Come on, man. That's like sitting here and saying, where is he, man? Ooh, look at Doge. Wow. Doge is getting a massive pump. It must be Elon who's bringing up the price of Bitcoin right now, right? Let's see what he said on Twitter. Ooh, he's buying Twitter. That is bullish for Dogecoin. I'm going to buy right now at resistance for Doge. This is a good time to go long. I'm going to go long right now. Yes. Yes. We just got confirmation. Horse guy just FOMO'd into Doge. Yes, he fell for the Elon news. Yes, yes, he fell for the Elon news. He thinks it's bullish, but it's actually bearish. All right, you know what to do. You know what to do. Dump it. What? We were bullish. I watched the Four Flies video. He said bull market was back. I watched Carl. He said we broke out. This is bullish. This is manipulation. The YouTubers told me we were bullish. These YouTubers don't know anything. They are idiots. Oh Lord, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I kind of want to go through with the YouTube thumbnails are right now. It's probably bullish, bull market back. Oh. But every post at the lows was doom posts. Oh, can someone search on YouTube Bitcoin for me? Search Bitcoin and tell me the videos that were uploaded today. What the thumbnails tell, or what the titles are. Can someone please tell me? What are the titles today, man? Let me know. I need to, can someone tell me? Because they're probably all bull market's back. Woo, woo, woo. But yes, you go back 2 days ago, it's probably Doom Post Central. Besides a few smart guys that I follow. That's about it. You know? So, hey, it is what it is. It's a simulation. I think we do live in a simulation, but that's for a different day, right? That's for I guess that could be for today. I guess we are crabbing a little bit today, you know? Let's see. Orkin said fake out. Could be. Oh, fake out? People are saying fake out? Let's see. Kevin was the only Doom poster. Kevin's always a Doom poster. BTC to 100K. Let's see. Spark Plus said, why do people hate shorters so much? I don't know. People don't hate shorters, man. People don't hate shorters. I don't think too many people hate the shorters in here. It's more so, you know, when it comes to crypto, the bears and the bulls like to just poke fun at each other. I don't think anyone hates each other, you know? Bull market is back. Nice. Bitcoin is about to do the unthinkable. Oh, Lord. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, man. I think right now you got to be a little cautious. And you know, I would say you're going to have two things. You're going to have videos talking about Bitcoin bull market is back. And you're going to have watch out for the fake out. You know, and I guess here we kind of sit. I would say that the thing that threw a wrench in things today was this Google and Microsoft news, though. That was sort of the big thing that threw a wrench in things today. If that didn't happen, I actually think we would still be at the same point because Bitcoin actually did need a pullback from this point. Right? Bitcoin did need a pullback. Right? RSIs were ridiculous. You had bearish divergence on some of the shorter term time frames. You needed to pull back from this range. So either way, I think we would be at the same point. But I think going into tomorrow, that could throw a little bit of a wrench into things. But, you know, obviously, that's sort of something that we can't see until tomorrow, right? Holy moly. Total market crap. That's it. Ed said, if you start talking about retesting the lows. I think the only way Bitcoin retests the lows is if Bitcoin smacks 19,700 to the downside. Right? If Bitcoin smacks 17.7 or 19.7, I think there's a chance Bitcoin could test the lows, which is slightly, you know, which would be very, very annoying at that point. But hey, I guess Bitcoin loves to be annoying right now, right? The markets like to be annoying. It is what it is. 100K minimum. Let's see. I'll bet Let's see. Check ETH. See ETH. So ETH closed right at resistance too, right? It poked its little. You could argue that it was up a little bit higher like this. So ETH did close right at resistance, right? I mean, everyone's in shambles right now. Everyone's in shambles. We can't break the damn Cheeto, man. Right? Ethereum's at the damn. I can't move this, man. I can't move it. Anyways, I can move it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ethereum can't break the damn Cheeto, man. Here's the Cheeto right here. The Cheeto is going to be a tough Cheeto. And every time we see one of these Cheeto resistances, we can't break them. Okay, so we're gonna move this back down here. But that could be a tough cookie. A tough cookie to crack right there. All right, so we're just there, right? We're there. And you got to respect resistance until it doesn't break. And, you know, just like we say at support, we got to say, okay, if you get resistance, you get resistance. You got to think that it's going to find resistance again and possibly come back down again until it doesn't. You know, it's just based off probabilities, right? I think, you know, obviously there's a chance this breaks to the upside, definitely. But when you zoom in to some of these lower term time frames and you look and you say, okay, the hourly it went up to a 95 on the RSI, it's pulling back. Okay, great. You got all these vector candles back down here to the downside. Right? I mean, we don't want to do it. We don't want to do it, but I'd say the probabilities are this actually comes back down again. It doesn't have to like, freaking crumble, but at least a back test, you know, of this previous resistance and try to flip it as support and then try to come back up. I think it's the most logical scenario, which kind of sucks, right? We don't want to see that, and I think we all just want it to moon tonight. But here we are. Here we are. Where can I buy huge Cheetos like that? You can buy them at the store, man. You can buy them at the store. I mean, Bob would probably know. Bob, where do you get the Cheetos, man?
What are you talking about? I don't eat Cheetos. I eat meatloaf. Oh wait, I did have Cheetos last night. I snuck them. Mom told me not to eat them because she said I fart too much and I have to go on a diet. So last night I did sneak into the cupboard and eat some Cheetos. Where do you get the big Cheetos? Kmart. There's one down on 83rd Street. Kmart, man. Go there. They have a bunch of huge snacks. Huge. They got a meatloaf 3-pack. You can only find a 2-pack in this grocery store. All right? 3-pack.
Blue moon next year. Holy Lord, man. Holy Lord. Now we wait again. It's 8:10. Holy Lord. What you know what was great today, man? You know what was great today? What was great? All right, Mamba, I got you on GRT, by the way. Let me bring up GRT for Mamba before I forget. What was great today is today was great. You know why? Because we had so much just chop. We didn't even actually go anywhere. Bitcoin really didn't go anywhere in reality. But what was good about today is we got a little movement, man. We got a little adrenaline today. We got a little adrenaline. At least for altcoins. I mean, Bitcoin did okay, but some altcoins did really, really well today. We got some adrenaline, man. It was actually just fun to see some movement. Can you guys agree? Like, holy moly, it was fun to get some movement. GRT, what are we looking at? This chart actually kind of reminds me of the ADA chart. Or not the ADA chart. It reminds me of the polka dot chart. Why does it remind me of the polka dot chart? Well, you sort of got the same little setup. Hold on, let me bring up the RSI here. This one actually has got a little bit, this one's a little bit different. But, you know, touche. Who's to say that what is different between what is different, right? This one I'm looking at similar to Polkadot, where you sort of broke the lows, right? You had support. You smacked the lows, but at the same point, you also have this little falling wedge that's coming through that could possibly, you know, give you something here. So I'm looking at this as a deviation until it's not, right? You basically, a deviation is when you break a support resistance, you go slightly lower or higher, get everyone to think you're going one way, and then it pops right back up. So I'm looking at GRT the same way. So I mean, obviously the big level to watch here for GRT, which I do think moves up here. Obviously tomorrow might be a little bit something different depending on what the stock market does, but on the daily time frame, right, zooming out a little bit, I'm looking at GRT coming up to 9.2, 9.3. At the very least, to retest the underside of this previous support over the course of probably the next couple weeks. It might not happen tomorrow, that's for sure. But over the course of time, I do think this bounces back up, at least temporarily, right? Which doesn't seem like a big move, but I mean, it's a solid 15% move to the upside. Let's see what BTC. BTC is still just chilling, chilling like a villain. Let's see. I agree. Second time ever, but yeah, better than the last 3 months. Let's see. Cheetos $19.99 for a 3-ounce bag. Dude, I don't like Cheetos, man. I told you guys, I prefer Cheez-Its. Cheetos are slightly overrated in my opinion, right? Here's what people look like that like Cheez-Its. Okay? Here's what you look like, bro. Well, no, not this one. Hold on. You look like pussies. No. Listen, Cheez-Its are better. Okay? Cheetos are very, very overrated in my opinion. And I'll continue to say the same thing. Now, you guys are probably wondering, Jordan, what are you having for dinner tonight? Because I know you guys care about this. It's not Friday, but I know you guys are wondering. Let me show you guys this. You guys would be very interested in this, by the way. If you want to look at some other altcoins, let me know. But, right now, we're sort of just chilling. You said Cheez-Its? Funyuns. I do like Funyuns. I think Funyuns are very plain and salty, but they are pretty good. Right? They're not the greatest thing in the world. I'll show you guys what I'm eating tonight. You guys don't probably care, but hold on. Give me 2 seconds. All right, so I got this at the store today. I got this thing at the store today. You probably do. I probably don't care. But it's veggie. It's this buttocks. And it's lentil and veggie tikka masala. All right? The reason why I got this is because I don't want to get regular tikka masala. So I'm going to try this little thing. I'm going to try this little sauce pack. I got some rice. I'm going to cook some chicken. I got some rice going. It's not too bad. It's only 180 calories for the whole pack, man. It's a nice little sauce in here. Nice little sauce, man. Let me know if you've had this. If you had it, let me know. I'm gonna try it today. Got some rice and some chicken, man. Would you stack your next buy orders if near dumps? So if near dumps, I got the level already down here. I'm looking at it's a pretty decent drop. The reason why I'm looking at around 240 to 230 in that range, where you got some previous support looking left basically throughout this range. Yeah, I mean it's a decent drop, but I'm looking left and I don't see much support and resistance in between that level. So I'm looking at 230, 240. That's a pretty steep drop. That only happens if Bitcoin really starts moving down, past 17K. That's another 23% drop here. But that's what we're looking. Yeah, I've been accumulating near over the past couple weeks, really, in this range. So I'm happy with this. If it does go back down, I'll be probably waiting out to like 230, 240 at that point for near. And then it was Matic. We love Matic in this channel, man. We love Matic. Look at Matic, man. Matic is about to break. I gotta play the pump song for Matic today, man. I gotta do it. Matic is a freaking beast, bro. Love Matic, man. Matic is such a freaking beast. Oh my lord, Matic is a beast, man. Jordan's shilling food now. You don't trust my sauces? Come on, you trust my sauces. Matic's a beast, though. Matic is like, dude, I'm so happy with Matic. This whole bear market, it's held up so well, man. Listen, let's round it up to $1. Its highs were around 250. Yes, it's down, but it's held up and held its stature so much better than other altcoins, man. Right now, it is testing that 200 EMA. So today, look what we did. Basically, we broke out the other day. We back tested resistance. Now we're at that 200 EMA. Okay, and the level we talked about earlier today, or I guess was it? I think it was yesterday. We drew this next resistance, which is the previous highs. Right? We're not doing anything crazy. People make things too difficult. We're not doing anything crazy. Right? The other day we said this was going to be the first resistance. Matic got resistance there. Right? And then we looked at the next highs. Okay, that's probably where Matic's going next. Matic gets resistance there again, and now it's trying to come back up again. Why am I talking so fast, man? I'm like a friggin' hurricane at this point, man. I'm going nuts over here. But yeah, it's coming up to take this wick. Obviously, this is such a key level for Matic right here, man. It's got room to run on the daily. Let's check out the 4 hour real quick for Matic, though. For Matic. Got any bearish there? Slight bearish divergence that's forming here. But it's the thing about Matic, it's still got some room to run in these short-term time frames. Right? Hourly got the pullback. It's still got some room to run. Hourly's got room to run. 4 hours got room to run. I think it tests the highs again. Just like Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin tests that $20,400 level again one more time. And that's going to be the swing point. It's going to form an M formation. Are you going to form the highs? That's going to be the big swing point here. But I do like Matic here to test the highs again, at the very, very least. At the very, very least. Looks like you're trying to break out at the moment. So, yeah, I'm looking for Matic to come up to back up to 95 cents again. And we'll see if it forms a double top or if it wants to continue up higher. Obviously, if that breaks, it is pretty much... I mean, you look up here for Matic. If that breaks... I mean, it's pretty much clear skies until all the way back up here at $1.05, which is a pretty big move at that point. So, hey, man, we'll draw this and see if this gets hit. But, yeah, I think Matic's still got some more room to run. Let's check Bitcoin, 20,145. Let's see what we got. You're hopped on your hops and barley? Oh, no, I haven't drinking anything. I am very, very jacked up on caffeine, though. I think today I had 5 coffees, which for me is way too much, man. Way too much. And then that might be why I'm going crazy and I'm eating this bullshit, you know? I'm eating this lentil and veggie tikka masala. What kind of weirdo alien am I? I'm sitting up here like the freaking I don't even know. Like this guy, man. What's going on, bitches? How's the bull market going? How's the bear market going? I took profits up at 69K, so I'm just chilling right now during this bear market. I'm just chilling right now. How's the bear market going, suckers? Man, that's really nice, like taking all the profits at 69K and just waiting it out. I timed the exact bottom at 69. I timed the exact top at 69K. I took all my profits at 69K. I have no receipts to prove it, but I did. No receipts to prove it. But I totally sold the top. I did. That is, okay? That is, I don't have a name for him, but he's the guy who sold the exact top. Everyone knows that one guy who thinks he sold the exact top with no receipts. With no receipts. So if you guys know that guy, hey, you let me know the guy who sold the top with no receipts. Let's see. I believe you. Nice, dude. That is a troll. That could be a troll. I believe you. Nice, dude. Welcome aboard, Ahmad Altadar. We have a Discord and catered lunches. Nice, dude. All right. So what were we looking at before? We're looking at Matic. Can Matic get a nice move up here? Come on, Matic. Anything else trying to move up here today? Let's see. AVAX. AVAX at the lows. We don't care about AVAX. Near trying to do something. Nothing really going on though. To be fair, I think we're sort of chilling and waiting to see what both Bitcoin and ETH want to do at resistance here. To be honest, Gareth Soloway. Not Gareth Soloway. That was good actually. Thank you, Clint. I love when Clint gives me compliments, man. It boosts up my self-esteem. Where would I ever be without Clint's compliments? Man, my self-esteem sucks. Clint, can you be nice to me all the time? You're really boosting up my self-esteem, man. Let's see. Andrew said, what is the average age of your audience? It's young, and that's why you have characters. Oh, guys, Bandrews in the chat is calling you guys all immature and young. Hey, I take that as a compliment. You're probably just an old boomer, 60-year-old boomer, man. Listen, Bandrews in the chat is calling you guys all immature and young. So everyone, don't ban them. Don't ban them. We like the trolls. We enjoy the trolls here because who is anyone without trolls? No one. So, hey, everyone in the chat, say thank you for calling me young, Bandrews. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I had a moment of meekness. Nice, Ned. There you go. 12, 25. And actually, based off statistics, most of my audience is actually over the age of 35. Believe it or not. The majority of people are actually over the age of 35. Later, boomer. Later, boomer. Did someone ask for a wrenching? No, don't ban. Don't ban. We don't ban here. We don't ban. We're not one of those that's like, okay, you said something I disagree with, we ban. No, that's called a pussy. That's called a pussy. All right? We don't do that. We don't do that around here. Immature and old here. Nice, Rod. Nice, dude. Who the F is that? I was starting to feel old. Nice. We don't do that around here, right? I mean, I could say, TJ, ban him in the chat. You're a freaking low IQ idiot, man. I disagree with your view. TJ, ban that idiot. Ban that idiot in the chat. He doesn't belong in here. He's a low IQ idiot. I am clearly smarter. I've been in crypto for 4 years. I've been in crypto for 4 years. I am smart. Okay? But, sir, we can't ban him. He's like the only guy who's chatting in the chat. We can't ban him. Oh, Lord. Thanks for calling me 17. Now my relationship is legal again. Oh, God. That's so bad, dude. That's so bad. Only Hoff spans people nowadays. Yeah, listen. I pretty much everyone's a troll, so I don't sort of go along with that. All right, here we go. What else we got? You've been in crypto for 25 years. Nice ham bone. That's what I'm talking about, man. But you banned Fahid? I didn't ban Fahid, man. That was Mike. I would never ban Fahid. Holy shit. All right, guys. I'm going to take this time to see my way out. It's been a good stream. We've been live here for like an hour and 40 minutes here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. Let's see what Bitcoin does tomorrow, right? At the end of the day, the move I was looking for, half of it's kind of played out already. So the rest of it, here we are. We're gonna wait to see what sort of these earnings have any effect on the markets going into tomorrow. So far, they hasn't been great, right? The S&P's down a little bit. The Nasdaq's broken from the wedge. They are in bearish formations, so just be careful going into tomorrow. All right. Obviously, if tonight Bitcoin breaks 20,400, we're gonna come on tomorrow. We're gonna party like the USA. But as always, nothing's broken until it breaks, right? So do not get so bullish at resistance. And this is coming from me, who wants to be bullish, who wants to sit here with a pickle on his head, wants to sit here with a helmet on its head. That's what I want to do. But don't get too bullish at resistance here. If we break 20,400, 20,500, that's when we party like the USA. All right? Until then, stay realistic. We're still in a range. Nothing has changed. But I generally still think, and this is just me, whether Bitcoin in the short term goes down or goes back up, I generally still think we have more upside before Bitcoin makes new lows. All right? So keep that in mind. I do still think Bitcoin hits this 21.7 level at the very least before it makes new lows. All right? So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Let's see what goes on in sort of the immediate short term here. Does it really matter? Probably not, but let's freaking get busy. Anyways, see you guys later. I'm just going to keep it simple today, guys. Don't pay excited crypto. Buy support. And make sure you freaking take profits in the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. All right? Later, guys. Peace out. And I gotta wait for this to load. So you guys can awkwardly watch me sit here and wait for this to load here. And yeah, I mean, we can have a good time and talk a little bit more. You know, you want to do mods worse than the police around here? Oh, proud gun, or they might be. No, they're not. The mods are freaking awesome, man. I almost never see them ban people. So take that for what it is. All right, adios, guys. Peace out.